Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. If you're a new YouTuber, I'm going to tell you how to get to 1K. If you want to get to 1K, join in and I'm going to give you some good tips to get you to 1K. If you have a few hundred, 200, 100, 300, 400, 500, we're going to get you to 1K and I'm going to give you some very good tips. Let's get started. Now, everybody starts at zero. So don't feel bad where you're at. You can get to 1K. You can grow your channel to 1K. And the way I did it is I started to go to the communities, in the live stream communities in YouTube. I started going to the drone community is one which is really big, and PUSA community, PUSA. That's a must community at night. Start going to a lot of these big communities at night, and you'll grow faster like that. It'll take forever if you don't do that. You got to make sure you go into the communities, and you got to come out with videos with good content people are interested in. And after you make the video, share the video on different platforms. You got your Facebook, you got your Instagram, Twitter. If you're young, I'd say between maybe 18 and 30, I would say you might want to consider getting Snapchat because there's a lot of young people on there. And share your content on these different platforms. You could join some Facebook groups. Let's say you have a cooking channel, you want to join some cooking channel groups on the social media. And, spend some time, do live streams on your computer. Recently they changed the rules. You can't do it on mobile until you get to 1K, but you can still do it on your computer. You could, network with other people. That's helpful. And also, you know, um, you know, be careful with your content. Make sure you have content that people want to see. Make your content better and better with each video. And always try to add something more that will help somebody. And try to talk about things that most people, if you know how to do a specific type of cooking and you have some really good recipes, maybe handed down from your family, and you have a cooking channel, share those recipes. You know, my computer channel, I share all my tips. You can check out my computer channel anytime, watch my playlists, and I try to make it simple for people that don't know about computers, how to maintain your computer, how to speed it up, how to clean it, and that's really good. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? So if you want to get to 1K, you have to join those communities. That's one thing. Spend some time at night, a couple hours every night, and go to those communities, meet people, and people. Make sure you leave good comments to people relating to their content. That's one way that will make you stand out. Leave good comments to people and be loyal to the people that you're adding to your channel. You want to grow, you have to be loyal to people. You don't want to just get as many people as you can. Everybody wants to get a lot of people, granted. But you want to get people who are going to be loyal, people that want to stick around, people that are going to watch your videos, people that are going to give you comments back. So look at people's comments too, you want to make your comments really good and detailed to who you're talking to. Thank people for adding you, and also tell people in your comments, I'm glad we're connected, and also that you're loyal. People want somebody that's loyal. If you have somebody that follows you that's loyal, That person's going to watch your videos. That person's going to check you out. It's not just about numbers. Numbers are important, I'm sure, but to get to 1K, you have to spend time in those communities. You have to come out with good content. You have to share that content on all the social media platforms. And one of the biggest tips I can give you is to be consistent. Get on every day. Get on every day. If you put a video out or if you do a live stream once a week, people aren't going to remember you. When they add you, they're going to see something popping up about you. You want to be known, you want to be out there, you have to put yourself out there. Put your content in front of people. And always try to improve the videos that you do. Every time you come out with a video, before you come out with the next one, think, how can I do something better? Or what can I add to that video that's going to make it better? And make sure you use the end screens, because those are very powerful. The free tools that we have. And also get TubeBuddy. If you don't have TubeBuddy free version, you definitely have to download TubeBuddy. It's real helpful, especially to small channels. Get TubeBuddy. That's TubeBuddy. Download that, and that will help you. Okay, and put good keywords in when you're doing a video. Make sure those keywords relate to what the video is. Okay, your keywords are important, and your titles. Do a search and see how much. Go to TubeBuddy on the Explorer and find a good title that not a lot of people are searching for, but it still has some good numbers where some people are going to be searching for that. You don't want to title your video something that all the big YouTubers have, because you're not going to be found. You're not going to be found. Because if one YouTuber has 175,000 views and you want to use the same title that they do, nobody's going to see your videos. So try to come up with unique titles or search for better titles. And also, if it says good when you do that, then it's okay. But try to make better titles. It's really a key. And your thumbnails. I always try to improve my thumbnails. Thumbnails is the first thing somebody sees when they're going to check out your video. So try to make a good thumbnail that's going to catch people's attention. It doesn't have to be. Don't put too many words in there. Just put a few words in there that are catchy, and use some good colors that people it'll show up, because you got just a couple seconds for somebody to decide if they're going to check out your video or not. And also your delivery. When you're delivering, you have to hook the person in the first 8 seconds of your video. So make sure at the first couple seconds of your video, the first thing you do is you got to tell people what your video is about. And don't ramble on over and over. I know sometimes I get in the habit of rambling on what my video is about. But what you want to do is you want to clearly tell people what your video is about in about 8 seconds. And then start explaining your video. But and also when you're running these intros, try not to have an intro longer than like 8 seconds. Intros are good, but if your intro is 20 seconds, people are going to click off of that. People don't want to see these long intros. So please keep it to about 8 seconds if you have an intro. And also make sure your audio is good, and make sure your video and your lighting is good. You might have great content, but if people can't hear you, it's not going to do you any good. Make sure people could hear you. Ask people how your audio is, and that type of thing. You want to have good audio, you want to have decent video, and you want to explain what your video is about. Try not to repeat yourself over and over, and Make some short videos, but also make some longer videos. Make some videos 5 minutes, but make other videos that are 20 minutes long. You see what I'm saying? Because the Google algorithm, the way it works is that the longer people will stay on your channel and watch your video, the better it's going to be for you. And they may put that in the suggested column, but if people click off your video right away, that's not a good signal. So what you have to do is the first 8 seconds of your video, this is what my video is about, boom, go into your good content and ask people to join your channel at the beginning. Also ask people to join your channel at the end, and then that's it, you know. But my tips for being to get into 1K is really you have to do these things consistently. You have to be on YouTube every day. You have to continually put out videos. If you make 5 videos in one day and they're not so great, that's better than making one video a week, a good video a week, because that's consistency, you know. So consistency is key. Also good content, obviously. People want to see good content. You don't want your content to be lousy. If it's lousy, nobody will want to watch it. Make sure it's decent content that people are interested in. Go to those communities. Spend time in there. You know, tell people you're new. Join communities. Reach out to people. Also do live streams on your computer. You're still allowed to do live streams on your computer, do it. You have to show up, and you have to be consistent, and you have to have good content. So do those things, and I believe it will help you. It has helped me get to 1K. And use Facebook, use Twitter, use Instagram, and share your live streams. Share your videos. You know, you have to be in it to win it. You have to keep doing it until you make it. And you have to get your content out in front of people. That's why you have to do all these things. So those are the tips that I'm giving you, and I hope you get to 1K. I will see you at 1K, and I'm sure you'll be at 1K and beyond if you are consistent, if you share your content, if you make better thumbnails, if you make a better hook at the beginning of your video. Okay, if your content is decent, people will want to watch it. If you ask people to join you at the beginning and at the end, that'll be helpful. And use end screens to other videos. When people finish watching your video, you want to direct them to another video, so they'll want to watch other videos. If they leave your channel, that's not good. You want to keep them on your channel for as long as you can. So you have to link your content to the end screens. Okay? So make sure you use them, and I will see you at 1K.